Okay, and we're live. Let's maybe wait a few minutes for people to join. So
Sure.
how are you guys? Everything good? Where are you guys located?
I'm currently at the office.
Office?
Yeah, and me and Horia, we are working from home today. That's why the nice background behind us.
So it's quieter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should understand that Sherban is the one being at the office all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And are you typically working from home, guys? Sherban, sorry, Horia, Ciprian, or?
Rarely, actually. I think once or twice per month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so not that often. So it's one of those days.
Yeah.
My small talk skills are very rusty.
Yeah. You should improve them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Now that live events are coming back up. So I was just discussing with the guys that while we wait for people to join, 2-3 minutes, we should have a chit chat, not to bore the audience. But yeah, I think it's 1 minute. Maybe I can already make some steps towards the conversation and kickstart in a way, in a slow way, let's say. Thank you everybody for joining and for coming by. Today we're having the outfit as part of our pitch event. They are going live tomorrow on a private campaign. We're very happy to have them here, and I'm pleased to introduce you to each of them. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Mircea Ghiță. You might already know me a bit. I'm an investment manager here at SeedBlink, and I'm leading the deal together with the guys for the outfit. How the conversation is going to go today, we're basically going to have a few minutes for a very brief personal introduction for everybody here in this call, so that you know who's present here. And then we'll move to a pitch given by the team. And after this pitch, we'll continue with a few questions from my side, directed to the team, also to Ilinka, and then we'll get some questions from you as well. So throughout this entire time, just feel free to ask your questions, and we're gonna pick them up at the end for sure. So maybe if I can introduce each of you here, and actually better if you can introduce yourself. Ciprian, if you can tell us two words about yourself.
Yeah, sure. I think we can introduce ourselves. My name is Ciprian Dudulea. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur. This is my second venture. The other one is called Different, which is a full stack digital agency I started 4 years ago with Horia, who's also present here, which was mainly, and it's still a running business. There's 10 people working in that team. We were helping companies, especially consumer companies, with user acquisition and customer acquisition challenges. We had the chance to work with startups and corporations, both from Romania, but also from Europe and the US. And this is what we've been doing for the last 4 years, just before we started the outfit. This was a business that we started back in university. We were colleagues in the second year of Entrepreneurship Academy when we started.
Yeah, I think that's actually a very interesting story. Go ahead.
I'm Horia Stupu. I think Ciprian introduced what I did before the outfit pretty well. Currently, I'm doing product and whatever means marketing at the outfit. And from customer acquisition to, I don't know, referral marketing and even customer experience.
Thank you, Horia. Maybe Sherban?
Yeah, so I'm Sherban Buliga. My experience lies a little bit more on the engineering side. I previously founded Armira, which is an Internet of Things and data analytics company, and we work with clients such as Procter & Gamble. And at the outfit, I'm really responsible for the tech and operations side. So yeah.
So you're the data scientist behind everything.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a funny story because Sherban is one of the best friends of Horia. They've known themselves since childhood, and he was actually studying in Glasgow just before he came back to Romania and joined us to kick off the outfit.
Yeah, so just quick background is that me and Horia, I think we are 24 and we know each other for 23 years or something.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe Ilinca, if you can tell us a few words about yourself.
Sure. Thank you, Mircea. Good evening to everybody. Hello, guys. I am basically here as a business angel and investor in the outfit. I know Horia and Ciprian since I think 5 or 6 years ago when they joined the Entrepreneurship Academy, and I was their coach for a while. As a business experience or let's say project, I founded recently Brava Capital, which is basically a business angeling community with a focus on female founders. But besides this, I'm really building a portfolio of investments. And of course, the outfit is one of the stars in my portfolio. And I'm very glad to be here and answer all the questions of the potential investors. Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot. Sorry. Having said that, I think we can proceed to the pitch. Ciprian, if you can share your screen.
I will share my screen in a second. Let me go full screen.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see if it works. Yeah, cool. So shall we start the pitch, Mircea?
Sure, go ahead.
Cool. So yeah, as I told you before, both me and Horia and Sherban, we are 24 years old. And when we started the outfit, we actually thought of one of our own needs. We found something pretty strange, which is that although we are 24 years old and we use a lot of apps, we make a lot of online purchases. When it comes to fashion, we almost never buy clothes online. And to be honest, we don't really enjoy the offline shopping experience, going to shopping malls. It usually takes a lot of time. So that was our need. So we thought that we should create a service that helps men outsource their fashion needs, someone that takes care of shopping for them. And I think the best way to give you an insight into what we actually do right now is to start from a request that we received from one of our clients, Mariana. In the ordering process, our clients can currently write their need. So in this example, Mariana is a 37-year-old. She's a doctor. And she says that, it's in Romanian, but I'm going to translate it. She says that she's looking for casual outfits, elegant outfits that she can wear at work. Since she's a doctor, she doesn't want any accessories on the items because she's wearing a medical robe on top of that. And afterwards, it would be great to convert this outfit into something sportish because she has a small child and she usually goes for a walk in the park with her child after work. So this is the thought process of Mariana. Now imagine how can she actually find the right products when this is what she's looking for. If you type this directly on Google, most likely you're not going to find anything, neither on search engines on fashion e-commerce. So what are the options? She can go offline for a shopping spree. Of course, it takes a lot of time. You're dependent on the available stock in the stores. and it's a lot of hassle. And if you go online, only if you search on the top 3 e-commerce websites, you're gonna find for dresses more than 30,000 styles available. So which one is the right one? What is the right measure? How should I choose the right dress for me? If I'm trying to use filters like size, color, brand, or price, I'm not sure if those items are gonna fit me or not. I think those filters are poor instruments when you don't know exactly what you're looking for. If you're in the discovery mode, it's not like you're gonna find the right product by choosing an M size. And even if you see all the M size dresses, you're not sure if they are gonna fit or not. So to sum up the challenges of finding the right clothes online, I think the first one is fit issues. Choosing the right size and fit feels like gambling in e-commerce. Time constraints, especially for busy people that don't really enjoy going to shopping malls or scrolling online through thousands of products. It takes a lot of time to find the right clothes and to go through the return process if they don't fit you well. There's a paradox of choice. There's so many options available, a lot of variety on fashion e-commerce websites. And as I said, search and filters are poor instruments when it comes to finding the right products for you. And lastly, we found out that there's actually a styling need. We ran a survey on 60,000 users that joined the Outfit platform in the last 12 months. And 45% of the women that answered this survey said that they need help in creating a style of their own, in defining a style. So our solution was to help them out and find the right products for them by combining data science with the know-how of fashion stylists, of personal shoppers in a scalable way. We believe that the combination between those two is actually the key to the right personalization in fashion e-commerce, simply because algorithms can take charge of the mathematical side of fashion when it comes to sizes and fit. And the stylists can mix and match items in a way that suit the client well and take care of the creative part. And so far, we are able to execute this combination, this business model in a scalable way by using data science. And by that, I mean that we have a strong data foundation that's a differentiator from all the other e-commerce players out there. We collect data from 3 main sources. From the customer profile, all of our clients, before they order, they have to complete a profile. They answer a few questions about their fit and style preferences. And we collect more than 100 attributes for all of our customers, from the age, budget, social media profile, materials, parts of their body that they want to hide, colors, and even life events, so that we are always kept on track with if they get married, if, I don't know, they lose weight and stuff like that. Secondly, we collect data from the products. All of our products from the inventory are automatically tagged with more than 50 attributes describing the pattern, the style, the color, the texture, the material. That is actually really important because it helps us understand what makes a product popular or not. Since I think 20 years, the fashion is moving so fast, so that if you sell very well a shirt, most likely in 2 weeks it's gonna be sold out. So the question is, what should you buy next? So if you're looking at a specific style, you don't know what to decide. But we're trying to look at the attributes of the products that are popular and to understand them. And thirdly, feedback data, which is really important. It's part of the process, part of the checkout process. All of the customers in the checkout, even if they keep an item or not, they provide structured feedback on style, quality, price, if it's okay or not, which helps us not only learn about the product, if they are good or not, but also about the customers, which proves to be a key element in the retention and in this business model. Here's a short snapshot of how it works. First of all, the customers, they complete a profile on our website. Then an assigned stylist will send them 15 items for a preview. They get the chance to choose up to 10 items for home try-on. They receive the items at home, try them on. They also get some styling advice from their personal shoppers in the box. They have 3 days to decide what they want to keep and what they want to return. Most importantly, they provide feedback for every try-on, and they only pay for the things that they keep. And then the shopping experience gets better and the product recommendations are getting better in future orders. And this is proved by the fact that our average order value grows after every order. Here we have on the vertical X, the number of items kept by customers and also the average order value. And horizontally, you can see the recurrence on what order were the customers. So you can see that at the first order, the AOV is 44 euros. And by the time our customers switch their 5th order, the AOV grows by more than 75%, which means that we get to know them better, we get to understand them better, and they are more satisfied with the products that we send. So far, more than 60,000 women joined our platform and completed their style profile. We have more than 900 user reviews with an average of 4.7 on Google and Facebook. And traction-wise, we launched, I think, 12 months ago officially. Yeah, in June. And so far, we've reached net revenues of 805,000 euros. We signed more than 50 brands in our portfolio, mostly from Europe, such as, just to name a few, S. Oliver, Tom Taylor, Vero Moda Only, Mavi, Trendyol, and so on. We delivered more than 16,000 orders in Romania right now, all over the country. And what's really important is that 43% of our monthly orders right now are coming from recurring clients. We're growing at a fast pace, forecasting revenues of 2.1 million for the 2022, for the current fiscal year. And yeah, that's kind of it from a numbers perspective. I'd like to touch a point here about data network effects, because our business model exhibits data network effects. The service becomes more valuable the more customers join our platform. So after we have enough customer profiles, we can generate more accurate profile clusters and insights, which eventually lead to improved product recommendations on client lookalikes, because we're looking at similar customers. When, I don't know, Ioana, a 40-year-old client from Brasov, joins our platform and orders something, we're looking at thousands of similar customers with body and style preferences, and we can see what they picked or not, what sizes do they wear at different brands. And this also helps us optimize the inventory selection from brands, which eventually leads to an increased client recurrency and word of mouth, which improves the demand, obviously, because more people complete the profile and join the outfit. From a retention and growth perspective, we decided, that's really interesting. We initially wanted to start this service for men. That was our initial idea. And in the first month, we said that, you know what, it would be, since it's an MVP, let's try testing women as well. So in the first 30 days, we allowed both women and men to order items from us. And what happened was that we were completely wrong. 80% of the customers were women. They started sharing the idea on social media, on their Instagram profile. And we saw that it's getting more traction from women. So we decided to primarily focus on women and open men as a second category once we serve this one really well. More than 25% of our new customers, they come from referrals. So we have a referral program in place where if you refer the outfit to a friend of yours, they get the chance to try the outfit for free, and you receive a shopping credit that you can use in future purchases. And this is really important, especially as paid ads channels become more crowded and becoming more expensive to acquire clients through paid ads on Google, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. So I think that's a key factor in what we do. We have healthy unit economics. We pay a lot of attention on this topic even daily. Just to give a quick snapshot into our unit economics, for 2022, for example, the average revenue per set is forecasted to be 60 euros. Then we have the COGS, the cost of clothes from suppliers, which is 32%. We're getting close to 50% gross margin. Then we have a series of unit costs to be able to deliver those items to clients, such as the stylist fee, packaging, courier, both delivery and returns, SMS notifications, waste or unsold clothes, and payment processor. And we end up with a positive gross profit for every order. For 2021, it was 11%. For 2022, we're forecasting 21%, and I think it keeps getting better the more we scale, because we're able to negotiate better commercial terms with suppliers. From a growth perspective, we're looking at Bulgaria and Hungary as a phase 2 of development. We are targeting both men and women in these markets. Here is an estimate of the total apparel market from those 3 countries, and then the addressable with filters on women and men. We took the online market and added 10% of the online market, because in the initial survey, we asked customers if this is their first online purchase ever, and 10% of our customers said they never order apparel online, which is quite interesting. It means that we're also grabbing some market share from the people that were reluctant to online purchases beforehand. And we also applied the filter on payment by card, because this is the only option available. You cannot pay by cash. And then we took 10% of this remaining addressable market and said that this is the obtainable market in these countries. So as a phase of growth, we're looking at Bulgaria and Hungary, and then for bigger countries, probably after the next funding round. We're heading towards a 100 million company. I think we have a lot of opportunities to address new categories and customers' needs. We see that our customers, they share a lot of their needs with us. They say that they have kids and it would be cool to have an account for the kids as well, because since the mom is ordering clothes, it would be very easy to purchase some clothes for the kids as well. Plus size is a segment that's not being addressed right now in Romania, and also men. This is our team. I think I presented the founding team. We also have some other key players in our team. Victor and Robert, they are the main developers. They joined us since day one. Mariana as well, she's the head of buying. She has a lot of experience with fashion buying in Europe. Our dev team is currently composed by 5 people. Then we have the styling team, both with employees and freelancers. The operations and the customer support and retention. Right now, I think we are 30 people in total in our team. Our current investors are mainly angel investors. We've raised 616,000 euros to date from Ovidiu Andreș from TSG Capital. He led the current seed round. Sergiu from FintechOS, you may know him. Ilinca is currently with us. Andreas from VGP, Alex Ghiță from Educativa, and Radu Atanasiu. And right now we're closing our seed round of 766k euros. A part of it was already closed by the angels that I mentioned above. Most of them are participating in this round with a follow-on, because they've been with us since we started during the pre-seed round that we raised 1 year ago. And 450k is available on SeedBlink. The use of the funds is mainly to improve the product and the algorithm's accuracy, to scale the marketing channels, expand our team with new key roles on buying and software and develop new shopping features for our clients. Yeah, and our mission is to make shopping easier for millions of people. You have the opportunity to join us.
Great.
That's kind of it.
Thanks a lot for the pitch, Ciprian. I think it's a very interesting initiative and way of thinking about e-commerce and fashion, and I think it's a very innovative way to get into the market, and very ambitious at the same time. I think it can be seen that you guys are very bold. I think it would be very interesting for everybody here maybe to understand the process through which the customers go through. Maybe if you can give us a practical example of one of your clients that got to know about the outfit, and maybe what was their feedback, and how everything went through.
Yeah, most of the times our customers find out about us from their friends. So we hear a lot of examples that my friends, I was at the party and they asked me, where did I get this dress from? And I said that it's from my stylist, from the outfit. So we hear this a lot. They usually join the platform by completing their profile online. It takes up to 10 minutes to answer all the questions. And then if you want to order a box, you have to pay 49 lei, close to 10 euros, which are basically a payment in advance. They are going to be deducted from the total cost of clothes if you keep at least one item. Then the stylist is going to send you a preview of 15 items. You can preview them for 24 hours and decide what you want to try on from this initial preview. You can give a lot of feedback on the initial selection if you don't like anything, or if you think the price is too high, you don't like the brand, and so on, so that the order is getting better from the first try. You receive the clothes at home with a personalized message from your personal shopper with recommendations on how to wear those items with existing items from your wardrobe. The clients can also complete different style quizzes in their profile, which helps us understand their style better. For example, they have a style shuffle. It works like a Tinder. You swipe left or right through items so that we understand which styles do you like or not. Of course, all the items in the pictures, they have attributes on them. And then you receive the clothes at home. You have 3 days to try them on and decide which one you keep or not. You provide, as I said, feedback for every trial so that we understand your preferences. And then you just return the rest for free if you don't like them. You pay for what you keep, and that's kind of it.
Yeah,
this is the process.
And what if you don't want to keep anything?
You just return all the items for free. If you don't keep anything, we are keeping the 49 lei, the 10 euro fee. Just to cover some of the expenses from the delivery and then styling and packaging and so on.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And maybe another question that I had in mind was about the way you work with your partners, or the providers of the clothes. How is that set up? And do you actually get the clothes on your balance sheet, or how does it work?
Yeah, so we've decided to see the clothes. I think it helps us understand what makes a great fit or not. Right now, we work with more than 50 European brands, both in consignment and in buying. So some of them are just shipping styles that we require on a consignment basis. And at the end of the season, we return the things that we didn't sell. And for some suppliers, we purchase directly items from their B2B portals. And for some of them, we have swap options. So if, I don't know, a jacket was not sold during the winter season, at the end of the season, we can swap it with items from the summer season plus a 20% increase in the order. But it's a mix. It's a mix right now. I think more than 25% of our current inventory is in consignment, and the rest is bought.
Okay, clear. So basically, with most of the partners you work, you don't keep all the inventory at the end if it doesn't get sold.
No. We thought initially on not keeping inventory, but it takes too much time to deliver an order. Imagine that you need to get the inventory from the supplier. You need to make sure that he has it on stock, deliver it to you, complete the orders, ship the order to the customer, and then the items back to the supplier. It's not efficient. So we're moving very fast if we keep the inventory in the same place.
Yeah.
And I think I wanted to mention something, that the current challenge with startups is that our customers, they get excited about the value proposition and the styling service, but I think we also have to keep up with the benchmarks that were set by big players in the industry, such as delivery time, customer support, operational excellence. I think it's really important to have those as well. So if we are delivering the items in 30 days after you order, I'm not sure we're gonna have the same retention rate. So this is how the industry works right now.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. I think would be very nice maybe to hear a few things from Ilinca as well, and then go to the questions in the chat and in the Q&A. I see we already have quite a few questions. Let's keep them coming. But Ilinca, how was the collaboration with the team so far? And maybe would also be interesting to hear. You invested once. You're following on to your investment. What do you think about that? Why are you so keen to be together with these guys?
Okay, I will answer that. I think it's an easy choice for me because they match my investment criteria. And I will go through them a bit. First of all, it's a huge market, huge. I mean, one of the largest in Europe, right, in the world. So this is a huge potential to find the right services and offer them on the market. Secondly, I think that they are very much on the behavioral trends, which means there is a problem in the market. There are some issues. And people, or women especially, they have changed what they're looking for. And what they're looking for today, and I can tell because I am a client, right? I am a woman, and I was super enthusiastic by the fact that I can use the outfit. And mainly it's because with less effort, I get a better result. And this is fascinating, right? What does it mean, less effort? It means I don't have to go somewhere, right? I don't have to try so many things because I have a stylist that makes some recommendations, right? And then I get to try them and keep only what I like. And this is like, wow, really, it's amazing actually, because I don't have any risk. So the whole risk is taken by the company in a way, right? To deliver great result. And I don't have to do much effort. I just need to build in my profile. And this is quite interesting as a element of success, because based on my profile and based on me updating my profile and giving feedback, I get even a better result. And I think this is a great way to meet the new behaviors of personalized shopping experience, efficient, risk-free, and at the end of the process, I'm super happy with my wardrobe. And this is for a woman, it makes her happy. Let's let's point out the most. Women are happy, men are happy, and so forth. So we live in a happier society if women get dressed well and fast and without waste. Also, I like this very much, the element of sustainability. I think Chip, you didn't mention it because maybe for you it's kind of below the radar, but the fact that I don't have extra stuff in my wardrobe that I don't use. Why? Because it doesn't fit actually, because I just bought it without thinking much, or it wasn't recommended, but I needed something. So I went to a shop or went on an e-commerce and just made an order out of, let's say, desperation, but it sits in my closet and I don't wear it. So I think with the outfit, the process of waste in the fashion product, in the list of items in a woman's wardrobe, is reduced to the maximum. Third, it would be about the team. And I think every investor tells you that, wow, the team is very important and I trust them and I like them. But there's more. I mean, if I try to rationalize why I work with them and what I like them, is basically a few elements. First of all, they learn all the time. I think a good entrepreneur is an entrepreneur that learn, tests, gets feedback, adapt, and start over again. This curve of build, measure, learn from the lean startup, I think it's something that also I see in Ciprian and Horia built in. I don't know if it's only the years in the school or it's in their way of being as a learning, let's say, process. And the addition of Sherban, which comes from a tech background, I think it's also amazing to have in a team. And I like the fact that they focus as a thinking approach to the customer. What do they need? How can we serve them better? So they don't do it, customer doesn't come second. No? It really, really comes first. I think this is key for the success. So this is why I chose to invest 2 times, also because I like their traction. To have 120,000 euro per month, it's not simple after 1 year of startup life. This is an amazing result, actually. I also like their tech approach with data processing, but I also like it because it's not core, which means for me that if and again, this is my strategy as an investor, no? If I see a startup that depends too much on an automated process, I stay a bit away, because with the crisis in labor for IT and developers, this is a problem, and it will become a bigger problem day by day. But if the outfit decides to use less technology and more stylist or more human, let's say, approach and creativity, they can do it. It's possible. So I like the fact that there is not a direct dependence on development, on software development, because I think we are facing a major crisis. And I like the fact that they can switch either to human resources or IT resources, depending on the market. I think this is about
so you
it.
like the flexibility about it.
I like the flexibility. Yeah, I think this is key.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks a lot for your opinion and for all your insights. I think the guys here much better than all of us, because you've been together with them since university. So that's very helpful for us. Great. Then I think now we can proceed to the questions in the chat and in the Q&A section. I think there are quite a few. Let's take them one by one until the end of the meeting. Good. So I will read them out, and I will let you guys answer them. So, what data regarding acquisition behavior you extract? How you use it to optimize the process and to automate the processes?
Sherban, maybe you want to hop on this one?
Check the microphone. Yeah, you're on mute.
So from the way the question is written, I think it's regarding the products, yeah, not the customers. So yeah, from the buying behavior of customers, what they buy, yeah. The key thing here is the feedback that we acquire. So imagine we have a lot of data about the product and we have a lot of data about the customer. But when the feedback comes in, imagine that those two come together, which means that in the future, we will also know to what customers we will send that item, but we will also know to who to send that product in the future. So there is this kind of two-directional learning based on this kind of feedback. And the way we get more data, the way we get more clients, this really helps us to optimize the processes and to automate it, because we get to have more precise clusters of clients.
Yeah, and maybe as a follow up here, and maybe to make it a bit more clear, when someone gives you feedback, what's the feedback typically like? Is it like the t-shirt was too long, it was too short, or what data points do you take?
After the customers receive their products at home, in the checkout process, we have for every item 5 feedback points. So the clients tell us how was the size, how was the material, the quality, how was the fit. So we look at fit differently from the size. So maybe the shirt that is size S is okay for the size, but the fit is slim, and that's not good for me. So we take all these feedback points, plus we have a free form text where clients tell us exactly what went wrong or what was well about that product. And we use all this into our algorithms.
Okay, clear. I think that answers the question, and if not, whenever, feel free to just add additional questions there if there's something unclear. Let's go to the next one. How do you plan to expand in Bulgaria and Hungary?
I can answer this one. So right now we're discussing with third-party logistics players to take care of our operations. We're mainly gonna have a distribution point in Romania and then ship orders to Bulgaria and Hungary directly from the Romanian distribution point. Translate the website in a different language. Have a customer support team that's ready to answer questions in a different language. And that's kind of it. This is from the operational perspective. These are the main tasks to be able to open the new country, and also, of course, a lot of marketing effort and so on. But I'm assuming that the question came from an operations perspective rather than marketing.
Yeah. Okay, clear. Again, feel free to follow on the question if there's anything unclear.
I guess the next one on how come you chose these 2 countries? It's simply because it doesn't require any other logistics points outside Romania. It was the easiest option to expand across other countries with the same distribution point. Probably if during a Series A or the next funding round, we're going to expand to Central Eastern Europe, then maybe we're going to have a new distribution point in a new country. But for now, I think it's enough to have one in Romania for those 2.
Okay, good. Let's go to the next one. Which is your main focus in the following period? The platform, the styling service, or other?
That's a good question. I think there's 2 elements. The first one is to make sure that we keep our customers happy and they come back to us. Even though we had more than 60,000 women on the platform and delivered a lot of orders so far, I still feel like we have to keep up the good work from a product perspective and make sure that those customers are happy after every interaction with us and they come back to us and recommend us to others. And to be able to do that, that's a function of having the right stock available, of making sure that from an operational perspective, we're able to deliver those orders on time, and that all the systems, they work together to be able to make those customers happy. So yeah, this is the main focus, to make sure that our customers are happy and they come back to us and they see us as the best alternative to find the clothes that they need. Because ultimately this is our goal. We want to make sure that we help them manage their entire wardrobe.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Next question. Hello. How are fashion partner clothes integrated into platform? Do you use their API? Do products are copied from their website? It's a manual or automatic process?
That's a good question. Sherban, you want to take it?
Yeah. So first of all, I think from day one we tried to streamline and automate all our processes. And it was quite recently when we asked all our suppliers if they have those APIs, because we were really wanting to integrate with them. But we've been surprised that even, I don't know, Bestseller, for example, is a very huge fashion group. They don't have all those APIs ready. Therefore, we are not integrated with them. And it's for now a manual process for buying the clothes. But once the clothes arrive in our inventory, then everything is streamlined, so to say.
There are a few suppliers that implemented EDI. This is how it's called in the industry.
Yeah.
So we're getting access to their inventory in real time and streamline the orders. But the industry is still old-fashioned. Not all of the brands have those systems in place. This was a shock for us as well when we started. We thought that it's going to be much easier.
Yeah. Okay, clear. Let's go to the next question from Doina. You had an ad on TV. Was that helping in increasing your customer base?
Yeah. we actually did not have an ad on TV, not yet. But I think the confusion was created because we do a lot of advertising with influencers on YouTube, maybe. So yeah, what we do to increase the customer base is collaborate with a lot of content creators and influencers on a performance-based model. So what that means is that we only pay for the orders that they really bring in our platform. And that was I think the main strategy that we used so far, and it's working pretty well.
Okay, so basically the influencers that you use, they're only getting paid when someone actually buys.
The majority of them are, or in the other case, we pay them to use the rights of image, and we promote them to the audience we select. So the targeting is more qualitative, you know. So we don't waste any money on that.
Yeah. Okay, clear. And another question from Doina. For me, it was not convincing to try the service. I became a customer last week when I saw these potential investments. Thank you, Doina. To understand how it works, what might be the differentiators? How do you differentiate to other players? That's
I can answer this one. Yeah, there's a lot. So our customers, they usually love our service for the convenience of it, for the fact that they can try items at home at almost no cost, which cannot happen right now if you're trying to buy something from fashion e-commerce. That's one. The second one is that we hear oftentimes that they get the chance to discover brands or products that they would have never picked by themselves. So they are delighted by the fact that they received something outside of their comfort zone, something that they would have never chose if they went in a shopping mall, which I think it's really important. And it comes back with a lot of advantages on the supply side as well, because we can actually promote brands that are not, let's say, very popular in Romania, and customers can still love them and buy from them. So yeah, I think it's
allow me to intervene, please. So after you complete the profile, that takes about 10 minutes. Every time you order, it only takes 30 to 60 seconds to place an order. So it's that easy to do shopping every month. So you just enter and tell us, actually you tell your stylist, yeah, I want something. I have a wedding next week. Please send me a cute dress with some accessories for it. And it's done. And you receive proposal online, and then you choose what to try at home pretty fast. And the fact that we learn after every order is a huge differentiator. So once you test the service, you actually get hooked, because it's pretty hard to move to someone else if we know who you truly are. So I think this is one of the main differentiators. But I don't want to leave any customers behind. I'm really going to look your order up if I can find it by your name. I would love to hear your feedback afterwards on why that wasn't convincing, and improve it.
Yeah, great. Thanks a lot, Doina. So look after Horia's email. Maybe you can help them out with some feedback. And I think everybody here, Horia, you gave an excellent example about preparing for a wedding. I think we all know how difficult that is. Let's take some questions in the chat, because I've seen they are the ones in line. Hi, I understand that you send for review to customers 10 products as a recommendation. Your average units sold per order is a bit above 2. Can you explain how did you decide to send 10 units?
Yeah, I can answer this one. So up until last month, we used to ship up to 5 items to our customers. So the chart on the average order value and the items kept is made with data from the last 11 months, actually, where we only shipped 5 items to customers. And last month, we decided to change a bit the ordering process and allow customers to try more items to see if the keep rates are higher, if they decide to keep more items, and so on. So it's still a testing process for us as well. But yeah, the data was coming from the moments where we were shipping only 5 items to customers.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do with tried and not purchased items?
We send them to other customers. Our items are always on the move. They don't usually stay in stock. So it's really interesting, because stylists in their app, they can choose items from the moment that the customer completed the checkout. So it's still in transition. We know that it's going to come to us in the next 2 days. And in the next 2 days, when it comes to our warehouse, it's automatically placed in the new order, and it's going to the next customer. Of course, after a quality check. We do have a few items that are, I don't know, getting destroyed or so, but we budgeted it in the P&L, and it's a really known number, like 0.05% of the total inventory.
Yeah. Okay. And regarding your inventory, can you share with us current value of your inventory?
Yeah, I think I can do that. It's usually very similar to the revenue. I think right now it's close to 120k euro, somewhere around that.
Okay.
In terms of acquisition price, of course.
Yeah.
We do have more than, and as a number, we do have more than 12,000 products available right now. We do need a lot of variety to be able to find the right items for customers, especially when they have very specific requests on wedding dresses and so on.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's quite clear.
Okay.
Let's answer the next question. How do you see the future expansion of the team?
As I said before, we are going to expand our main departments, which are the development team, the styling team, and the buying team. This is our main focus in the next year, mainly to be able to access qualitative inventory from suppliers, make sure that we build the right algorithms and recommend the right items, and have the best styling team in place to to help us serve those customers and make them fall in love with the service.
Okay, and maybe follow on from me here. Do you expect to double by the end of the year, or what's your expectations in terms of the size of the team?
Yeah, not quite. I think we're gonna be we are 30 people right now in the team. By the end of the year, I think we're gonna be 40 max. So there are some departments that are growing as we scale, but some of them, for example, are not like that. I don't know. And that's also I'd like to point something here. We've heard that, you know, at this revenue, you may have too many people in your team. Why is that happening? And there's actually something quite interesting. The barrier of entry for any player in this online fashion industry is really high. Like if you're trying to start tomorrow an online fashion business and try to serve millions of customers and make it scalable, so it's not just a boutique e-commerce business, it's actually really tough to sign the suppliers, to have all the processes streamlined, the customer supporting. There's a lot of things that have to go well to be able to serve those customers, especially when they have a high benchmark from the big players. So I think that comes back with a lot of advantages and defensibility that it's really tough to get it started. And there are a few departments that are gonna stay the same, even if we sell, even if our monthly revenue is 100K or 500K. So
yeah. Okay, clear. How do you plan to increase the average units kept per order? And I think we have 3 more questions and a few more minutes. So
yeah. So we are increasing, actually the average, the keep rates are getting better as we have more recurring clients. We can see that for recurring clients, they almost all the time, they keep more items for future orders. We are increasing the average items kept by having better recommendations in the styling app. The stylists, they can navigate through a lot of products when they make an order, but we're trying to help them make the right call and make the right decision by showing a matching index. This is the output of our recommendation algorithm. It basically predicts the probability of an item to be purchased by a client. So we're trying to help our styling team make the decisions. So if there's an item with high matching index available, we recommend to ship this item to the customer. And this is how we are able to serve very well a customer that is actually at his first purchase with the outfit, simply because we have a lot of data from recurring clients that are similar to him.
Yeah. Okay, clear. Do you consider yourself a tech company or an e-commerce solution?
I think it's a mix of both. We are basically selling clothes to customers, so that's how we make money. We're not selling a software solution to our customers, but indeed, data science and the software development team is a core department in our business, which I think differentiates us from all the other e-commerce players out there.
Yeah. Good. What's your exit strategy?
Right now we are focused on growth. This is our main priority. I think there's a lot of opportunities in the next 5 to 10 years if we manage to grow this business well enough across Europe, either through, I don't know, merging with a big retailer or a fashion company that owns multiple brands. I think there's a lot of opportunities, but again, the priority is to make sure that we build something that people love and they use, and then I'm sure the opportunities of merging with someone or exit will eventually come.
Clear. And then there's Doina who says, okay, sure. So Horia, it's on you to make that happen.
Okay.
And I think the last question Can you tell us more about the customer's profile, average age, or other particularities?
I'll take that one. So the average age is around 36, 37, 36 point something. Our customers are basically professional women right now. So the most common job they have is a medic, followed by lawyers and managers and I don't know, corporate directors and so on. So I think this dictates who our customers are. Basically, extremely busy people that don't have time for shopping or don't like the current solutions. And yeah, I think I answered that question.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I think we've pretty much covered all the questions, and that's about the time. What I would like to mention is that tomorrow the outfit will go live via SeedBlink on private round. As soon as the private round will fill up, then the public will also have access. So keep that in mind and stay alert. And just to close everything off, I think if you guys have a message for the investors as a closure, maybe that would be great. Ciprian, Șerban, Horia, whoever wants to take this.
Yeah, so from the moment we decided to start this company, we decided among ourselves that we want to make shopping easier for millions of people. This is our mission, simply because it's been an issue and a hassle for us. So I think this is a great opportunity to join us in this mission. And we're always open to our customer needs. So in case we see the new potential to serve a new need, we're hopping on it and trying to solve that.
Yeah, good. Thanks a lot, and thank you everybody for joining and being part of this call and for addressing the questions. Thank you, the outfit team and the Linka for coming in and pitching and answering all the questions. See you tomorrow morning on the SeedBlink platform, 10 a.m. Romanian time. And I wish everybody here a very nice evening.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mircea. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.